It's time for another spooky story. So going back to my abuelita's haunted house, the house is old, I should mention. It was partially built by my grandfather in like the 60s. So when somebody's walking around, you can feel it and you can hear it very clearly. So one time my now husband walked into the kitchen as I was making lunch, and he said, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna go plug my phone into your charger." And I said, "Okay." So he left the kitchen to go across the house all the way to the back where my room was. And I felt and heard him walk away. And then it sounded like he stopped, turned around, and walked right up behind me. So I was confused and I said, "Did you forget something?" No response. So I turned around and I was like, "What?" And before I could even say anything else, I realized I was standing alone. There was no one else in the kitchen with me, even though I had just heard and felt somebody walk up behind me. So freaked out, I went on the hunt for my husband, and I walked into the front room, no one. The hallway, no one. Walked all the way to the back of the house, and in my bedroom, he was plugging in his phone. And I said, "Did you just walk into the kitchen?" And he said, "No, I've been back here plugging in my phone." And I was like, "What, were you walking around? Did you like turn around in the front room or anything?" And he was like, "Nope, I literally just walked from the kitchen to here." So that wasn't the first time that happened either. There would be times where I'd be walking out of my bedroom and it sounded like somebody was walking up and approaching me from the hallway. And when I would get to the hallway, there'd be nobody there. And this would also happen when I was home alone, which would freak me out because I would think my abuelita was back from running an errand, and I would hear someone walking around and I would go out to the front to go tell her about my day at school, and there would be nobody there. So yeah, that's another story about my abuelita's haunted house, and I have more to share, so more to come.